Family, what's going on? It's your friend Todd Dulaney. I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to let you guys into my home, into my heart, into my world, into the way I think. And I think now is as good as time as ever to let you guys know kind of the way I move, how it is that I believe I've gotten to where I am. I mean, of course, we know it was by the grace of God, that really elevated me to this place where I can be heard by the world. Songs are being sang all over the world by churches all over the world, and I think it's one of the coolest things. But it's so much more that goes into it all. And so weekly now, what I want to start doing is just dropping encouragement to you guys and things that I believe that will help you along your journey. Obviously, you guys can hear, we're just in my home. My kids are in another room. TVs are on, it's everything. So it's just raw, real, uncut. But today, one of the things that I want to share with you guys is about partnership and who it is that you partner with. Partnership and who it is that you partner with. Who it is that you bring into your circle. Who it is that you allow to be a part of your team, a part of what you are dreaming or visioning. It's so important. It's essential that you have the right circle. You got the right people talking to you. You got the right people around you and in your mind, in your ear. And so when you look at even something for me like the band was handpicked, strategically picked. Because why? Because I knew. I'm like, man, if they can't catch the vision, there's only so far we'll go. And then not to mention, when you talk about glory and producing a sound, producing something that God can dwell in. He doesn't dwell in division. He doesn't dwell in mess. He won't come down and sit in the middle of a band that's acting like they like each other because they on stage, and you get a lot of that. A lot of people feel like, we just all getting a check. And so if we all just come together to get the check, then it'll work. I didn't want that. I said, there's a level of glory that I want to reach that I know it requires that we actually spend time together, that we actually like each other, that we actually genuinely want to see each other win. And when we're on stage, that's what people get. That's the result that people get. That's what you hear that you like. Everybody you know what, I really love your sound. You guys sound. What you hear is a team of people that are selling out for each other and selling out for the Father. And saying, you know what, I really want to see him win. I want to see Todd win. But not just am I saying that, I'm saying, man, I want to see Dulaney win. I want to see the team win. And so if you're going to build your team, it's got to be like mine. I had to know more than anything that these guys around me, these wonderful women around me, that they couldn't think outside of themselves. Meaning that if you're only looking for yourself to come up, this ain't the spot for you. I needed for you to believe enough in a unified effort. If we all move forward as one, then everybody will win. Not just Todd, but Dulaney Land, a ministry will win where we all can push our own visions, our own dreams, because we've created a platform for everybody to get victory. And so what you're seeing right now with the Dulaney Land team, one of the biggest things I tell them is unity is the thing. Unity allows us to ascend in God. Unity allows God to dwell in our midst because he sees us rocking as one. I believe one of the biggest things, even in the church, is division is at an all-time high. You got race against race. You got one pastor against another pastor. You got one church that's on this corner, and they right down the street from another church, and they don't even fellowship together. It's just division is the enemy's key weapon. He's like, man, if I can divide them, I can keep them from ever seeing the fullness of God. Because why? God comes down and he'll dwell in the midst when we lock arms. And so that's one of the things I told him. It was a no nonsense, no, I don't play about it. If I ever see anybody divided in the team, if I ever see you arguing, both of you can go. We don't need it. Because I know the one thing it's going to take for God to really come down and dwell. So today, for you, I'm just dropping in here to let you know, man, be strategic about your surroundings. Be strategic about who you partner with. Whoever it is that you're going to lock arms with, it really determines how high up you can go. Because they'll be pulling on you or they'll be pushing you. It's one or the other. So today, the encouragement is partner well. Make sure you know who you got standing next to you. And if you're thinking about somebody right now where you're unsure, then you might need to check it out. All right? One love from Dulaney Land. Let's keep it going. All right? I'm going to continue to bring whatever it is the Lord gives me. We're going to grow together.